And so you know the relationship between, either going this way or going the other way. Now, question for you is, were you guys using proportions? Did you find the scaling factor? What did you do?
Um, I don't really know because we just started this and it was a
That's
minimum
fine.
day, so we didn't really have a lot of time to learn this
That's
stuff.
fine.
Mostly about ratios.
Yeah. Um, so like I said, there's a couple ways to do this. I tend to think it's easier to go from smaller to larger. Like 36 to 54 is 1.5 multiplication. That's one way to do it. Um, it depends on your viewpoint. So then the same idea, like the idea is you take 36 times 1.5 to get 54, which means that you would similarly take this and multiply it by 1.5 to get to 24. So this x plus 5 to get to 24, you're also multiplying by 1.5. So the way this works from a practical standpoint, from an algebraic standpoint, is you're taking 1.5 times x plus 5 to get to 24.
Hmm.
You just have to solve this equation, which easier said than done. Whenever you divide by decimals, it gets a little dicey. Um, I think you're allowed to use a calculator.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, can you divide that for us, please?
Okay, 1 second. 24 divided by 1.5
Yes,
at 16.
it is 16. Subtract 5, and you get 11. Now, sometimes, again, they want you to find x, which is what you do here. Sometimes they actually want you to find a side. Sometimes they want you to find another side.
Hmm.
Is that okay? Well, but that's it. I mean, that's it for that one. There's nothing more to do.
Okay.
Okay. Um, well, actually, let's go to 4 first. We will come back and do 2 and 3, but it's easier when the figures are separated. I think it's a lot harder when they're overlapping sometimes and inverted. So this is more of the natural progression from number 1. And again, those letters really, really help here. They really, really help. Like, so B to C, the first 2 letters map to F to G. Okay. And then same thing here with B to D, that maps to F to E. So this one requires you to set up a proportion. There's no way to do it otherwise. And if
Hmm.
you're not sure what I mean by that, we'll do that here. But it's like it's that the 2 that I circled in the black pen, the red pen, we have to set up a proportion here for them. Um, so if what I'm saying is not familiar to you, don't worry about that. We'll get to that. Basically, you have to decide, okay, like in this case, the top are the one on the triangle on the right, the bottoms are the triangle on the left. Make sure they map. These 2 numbers are the F. I got this wrong. I apologize. Why did I do that? Sorry, let me back up here. Why did I do that? BC goes with FG. Well, I really messed that up. BC goes with FG. This 39 goes with the 4x plus 2. BD goes with EF. And that affects the proportion. So 4x plus 2 goes with the 39. The 5x minus 2 goes with the 42, like that.
Okay.
And then if you haven't done this in a while, do you remember how to solve proportions?
Um, no, please refresh me.
So you diagonally multiply, diagonally multiply. They could sometimes call it a butterfly. You're going to multiply the 4x plus 2 by the 42. Show
Four
that
plus.
here. 42 times the 4x plus 2 equals the 39 times the 5x minus 2. So this butterfly I'm referring to is sometimes like drawn like this.
Mhm.
The numbers get kind of big. You do have to multiply in on both. So I'm glad to hear you can use a calculator. 168x plus 84 equals 195x minus 78. Wow, these numbers aren't working out very well. Meaning like you're getting really big numbers. Hmm, maybe I did something wrong here.
Wait, so just 168 plus 84?
Yeah. I'm just
That's
checking these.
that's 252.
Uh, you cannot combine those. You don't have a, they're not both the same term. Like these don't combine. But you can subtract 168x from both sides and add 78 to both sides. So on the left, 84 plus 78 is 162. And on the right here, what is that? 20, 27? Doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Does work. Okay.
Are you are you sure?
Yeah, this works out here. Did you divide by 27 on both sides?
1 second. That's 6.
Yep. Very good.
I wasn't
So
paying attention.
this one is more, it's more than finding x. You got to find FE. So FE is 5x minus 2. 5 times 6 minus 2 is 28. It could also ask you to find FG. If it asked you to find FG, you would do the same thing.
Wait, we're still on number 4?
So let's go back. I probably shouldn't have done that. We should have just gone in order, but we'll go back to number 2. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. So there's really two triangles here. I would actually recommend drawing the two triangles, the bigger and the smaller. I think that it really helps here to identify the sides. So this is A, D, and E. This is A, B, and C. So A to D is 20. D to E is 15. Can you tell me what A to B is? A all the way to B.
A to B is 28.
28.
Okay.
So BC is 2x plus 3, and now we're going to set up a proportion again. So um, I think it helps to kind of circle or somehow like identify which ones go with which pairs go with. And hopefully that's kind of clear.
It's the uh
Like the 20 goes with the 28 is the point.
oh, so then
15 goes with the 2x plus 3.
okay.
All right, so to solve this, we're going to again diagonally multiply. So you might actually have like a pre-lesson tomorrow where you guys solve proportions. It's usually like the lead into this. But in our case, we're just going to solve it by taking the 20 and multiplying it by the 2x plus 3, 28 times the 15.
Okay, for how long?
28 by the
We'll have to ask Siri to hang on. So this is 40x plus 60, and then 28 times 15 is 420.
and then same thing with the other side
Well, we're going to
right now.
subtract the 60. We're going to subtract the 60 from both sides.
Okay, so then we divide by 40.
So x equals not 99.
X. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So if they ask for x, you're done. If they ask you to find b to c, you have to put that number back in.
Well, they asked for X, just for X.
Yeah. So we're done. We're done. But the point is like you never know. You got to make sure you're actually done. All right. All right. So this is where using the letters really helps. Like P to R are or RP, and then that goes with NP. So you say, okay, there's that one and there's that one. And that means that the other one here, P to Q goes with P to M.
All right.
So we're going to set up another proportion here, x plus 8 over 3x minus 9. Now you got to be careful. What does the x plus 8 go with? It goes with the 24. The 24 has to go with that one. If you'd put 3x plus or 3x minus 9 up top, then we'd be looking at the 28. But it's 24. All right, so again, this one's a bit heavier in the solving. We've got to do that diagonal multiplying. So that's 28 times x plus 8 equals 24 times 3x minus 9. Do you have your calculator handy?
Hmm?
Do you have a calculator handy?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you try solving this one? It's a lot like the ones we've been doing. I'll double check that this one actually works nicely. I think it does.
It's 20. Wait. It says 28x plus 224.
And keep going for the other one.
Oh, that's what the solution says. You want me to wait? You want me to do it on the other side?
Yes, I want you to solve it like we did these other equations here, like this one from the previous problem, this one from the previous problem. If you need me to show up for any of the work, I will. But yeah, I'm looking for you to make an effort on this one, please.
Okay. Yeah, that one's negative 648.
Okay, but I'm looking for the final answer. Like I'm looking for x equals
Oh,
at the end. That's what I'm trying to get you to work through.
yeah, the answer I got was x equals negative 218 over 7.
Um, it is a nice number. So let's. So you said, tell me what you got for this first part over here on the left.
Oh, I got a 28x plus 224.
Okay, I agree with that. And then how about on the right here? What do you got for these?
At negative 648.
No, no, no. 24 times 3x is 72x. And then
Ah,
24 times -9. What's 24 times -9?
ah. It's 116.
Nope, try again. 24 times -9. It's bigger than that.
-9. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the negative.
But that would only change the sign of your answer. You must have
Well,
entered something different.
negative 216.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so try solving this. You got to move the variables, you got to move the numbers, then you got to divide.
X equals 10.
X does equal 10. Very good. And once you get that value, this time it doesn't ask for X, it asks for P to R. So you have to put that value of 10 back into this equation. So P to R is 3x minus 9. I want you to put that value of X in and tell me what you come up with.
And I'm sorry, you broke up for a second. What?
I'm asking you to find the length from P to R of PR. PR is 3x minus 9,
Mhm.
and you have your value of X. So could you put that number in for X and find the value of PR, please?
Could you please scroll up to number 4?
We're still on number 3, though. What's the value of PR?
It's I'm trying to figure that out.
Right. I mean, we just spent 10 minutes solving for X.
Yeah, and I see it's 10. I forget how
You
to
put that you
combine
put
them
that
together.
you put that number in for this X right here. 3 times 10 minus 9.
Sorry. 22, 21.
21. Good. Okay. Yeah, we did 4 earlier. You can grab that from the notes, but we'll be stopping there for today.